aftermath, no matter what gets said.
Yeah, that was my bad. As soon as it came out too, I instantly regretted it. Like fuck, but that's my
Dude,
bad.
as soon as you said it, I was like questioning every time I've said it. You know, in the before, I was like, oh shit, did I mess it up? Like,
wait a minute, am I saying the wrong one?
No. I know, right? All right, so go ahead.
All right, so I will do the red one, I guess. It is our red Terran player from Formless Bearsloths, currently up 1 game in this best of 7. It is EATMYDICTION. I guess Dante.
And his opponent, the blue Terran from Psionic Aftermath, fucking nailed it. It is Passion.
Yes. Baxter, your guys' clan is up next. Are you going to play for him or what? Baxter joining us in chat from Just X. I believe they're playing up next. Oh, I guess we got a little while, but not too long in a TVT.
Yeah, it kind of depends a lot. I mean, there's a lot of really good one-base strategies that tend to end the game right then and there, but if one player chooses to defend and defends well, then you can see it going into the mid game and you know, players start to take 3 bases. What you usually end up with is like Marine, Tank, Medevac, Viking, but maybe one of these players will end up playing Mech. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know either. I haven't seen any games from either player, so one could just be like a huge Mech player. I'm not really sure, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll keep repeating this over and over, but this is the first time we've seen either one of these clans, so a huge shout out to both of them for coming and showing the Nydus a little bit of love, participating in our clan more. So yeah, but that does come with that is we haven't seen anyone from either of these clans play at all, so I'm not really sure how this will go. The next one we at least know how some of the players go, but this is all completely new to me, which is awesome. It makes it for exciting games.
By the way, Wrench FTW for the win, I imagine. Thank you very much for the follow, man. You played an awesome
Wrench,
game. Thanks
yeah.
for stopping by, dude. By the way, while we have a second here, so it looks like here, I'll just kind of cover this real quick. Double gas for EATMYDICTION and a Reaper coming out. Double gas for Passion as well, and moving into the factory a little bit quicker. EATMYDICTION going ahead and grabbing a command center. So I got to say, in this, I kind of favor Passion. The factory play is obviously going to do a little bit more damage early.
Yeah.
But if EATMYDICTION can hold with that CC, he's going to be in pretty good shape.
Yeah, and his factory's not too far behind, I guess. Well, I guess it is because the other one's finished, but at least he has his began already. I mean, it'll be interesting to see which choices they choose to do with it. What's pretty significant? Okay, well, we have the Cyclone out, but is that usually what they rock, the Cyclones for TVT? I'm kind of a TVT nub.
A lot of TVTs, people favor Cyclones. Personally, I kind of favor tanks, but Cyclones are definitely really strong right now. We'll have to see exactly how many of those he builds. It looks like he's going for a Reaper Cyclone composition, and I got to say, that's probably going to be pretty good against shutting down these Reapers of EATMYDICTION that are making it. Who gets first shot? Oh my god.
The double Reapers.
So it looks like Passion taking a little bit more favorable of a trade there. Nice micro taking down one of those Reapers.
Nice.
Look at that.
That was crazy, man. They all met in the middle at exactly the same time. That shit was like the definition of mirror match. That was awesome. Wrench says I might lose, but I still follow. Thanks, man. We appreciate it. Someone's going to lose in every game, dude. That's not a big deal, but we definitely appreciate the follow. And it wasn't even that bad, dude. If you would have been able to hold, that third would have started pumping, and you would have been able to take the game. And it was really close, too, considering. So, no big deal, man. You played well. Thank you very much for the follow, though.
So Cyclone going to come up here, take care of this Reaper, make short work of it. And I got to say, EATMYDICTION doesn't have too much back at home, man. This expansion, he does have the Cyclone, so
oh shit, SCVs.
Oh yeah, man. So now it's just 2 Reapers, and those aren't going to be enough to like handle the Cyclone at all. I got to say, EATMYDICTION with that Cyclone out, able to hold very well, and he's got that Expo. Passion, no Expo in sight.
Yep, I love it when workers get pulled, man, and start fighting. That was awesome. But yeah, as you said, Passion doesn't have an Expo just yet, so he's pretty much one-basing it out from here. And EATMYDICTION already has one rolling, and it's not quite like fully saturated, but he's got it halfway saturated. That's a pretty big deal already. So it's still only 28 workers to 27, so it's not like it started, but just having those extra call downs all the time is going to help out a lot. But Passion now takes his second, so
yep. Passion doing a good job of still building SCVs, so when he does have his command center coming up, he should be able to transfer there with a pretty significant line. Some decent Reaper grenades going off. Every grenade or shot that you could get off on a Marine right now is extra valuable until medevacs decide to come out. Banshee coming in from Passion finally gets Cloak, able to dodge that turret a little bit, gonna force some scans out of EATMYDICTION, and meanwhile, 5 SCVs going down.
Yep. So we got Cloak Banshee coming out for Passion, and we have a Raven coming out for EATMYDICTION. So far those are like the big variations in terms of build. Oh shit, he's denying this turret right here, which is really nice. So far, 8 SCVs have gone down to this single cloak Banshee. Okay, the scan's going to come in. He's going to be able to push it away, but man, getting 10 SCVs off a single Banshee is a pretty good trade if you ask me.
Hell yeah, dude. I think this Banshee is definitely paying for itself. Currently, it has 13 kills, and most of those are SCVs. 10 of them actually are SCVs. So this Banshee definitely worth its weight in gold, giving Passion the time to get that second base up, and also bringing EATMYDICTION back down to his level in terms of economy. So really nice evener there.
I know I'm going to absolutely butcher your name, and I apologize, but Ogoku3, thank you very much for the follow. I hope I didn't tear it up too bad. Yeah?
Okay.
I think I'm basically fluent in whatever language that is now. No, I'm just kidding. So this Banshee's going to come in here and get pushed away. Oh shit, the Cyclone locked on.
It's going to die. Yep, very nice between the Raven and the Cyclone there, using that synergy between the units. These Reapers poking up into the front of the Natural here, going to pick up at least one probe, or one SCV. God, that's always the hardest one to say, dude. Like, I just don't like the term SCV.
Yeah,
everything should be a probe.
Passion's been able to get quite a few SCVs so far. I mean, he got 10 down with the Banshee and now 2 with these Reapers. He's making pretty good use of few amount of units, which I really like to see.
It's 32 workers for for EATMYDICTION, and it is, I believe, 30 workers for Passion. So he's doing a good job of keeping. I know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but damn, that mine shot was a moneymaker, dude. It basically just erased that army from Passion. So, yeah, that was pretty nuts.
Is he going to move forward? Like, we'll have to see. I think he's just going to poke forward with this Banshee a little bit, bring those tanks back home. The Banshee's kind of got to get out of the range of the Raven. Fly away, Banshee.
As you said, the synergy between the Raven and the Vikings is pretty good, and the Banshees, you know, pretty much got shut down as soon as that happened. So, Passion did get a lot of SCVs down now, and even though he's extremely late on his expansion, he now has a bit of a lead here in terms of economics. So he's up 35 workers to 30. So,
oh yeah, dude. The old switcheroo too. He's got that third base coming in, man. He's looking like he's pretty good as long as he can hold. As
it's
we
like,
see,
yeah, I was gonna say it's like he knows it
right
though.
now.
Yeah, he knows that he needs to get something done. I'm not sure if he saw the third and that's what made him go ape shit. Let me check his vision real quick, but no. So he doesn't even know about the third yet. He just knew it was time to attack. So
he's gonna poke out a little bit here, get his Banshee caught up. There is one Cyclone that is right out in front that might take some damage and just die instantly. But I gotta say, as EATMYDICTION moves into position here, I don't think he knows about the third yet.
Nah, no. I checked his vision. He hadn't seen it just yet.
Gotcha.
So EATMYDICTION's gonna poke up in here and see what damage he can get done. But with these 3 tanks, he knows he's kind of shut down. The leapfrogs began, but as long as Passion is able to stem in here and get this first one down, this shouldn't. Oh, I forgot he doesn't have vision.
Nice tank shot, dude.
That scan
really
was
good
money.
Shot there. By the way, it's OG Goku.
Oh shit!
It up so bad, dude.
What did I say?
I don't know, dude. Ojago. I don't know what that is. Anyways, Vikings really reigning supreme here. Those medevacs will go down. The drop on the tanks was not enough, and you'll see the Vikings actually come down. Don't know that was a good idea.
Oh shit. Those Vikings were worth their weight in gold though, man. They were able to clean up all the air, and now he just has supreme lead with that Raven. And on top of that, another tank has just joined the fight. So if Passion doesn't shut this down quick, that Terran Parade of Doom is going to just start pushing him back. I can't believe how bad I fucked that name up, dude. I'm still looking and laughing.
He's going to go for it again, man. So no Vikings up in the air now. And I got to say, with that last Marine being cleaned out, okay, there is one Viking. But this is a nice move here. He's going to get both of those tanks, leaving just the Raven and the Viking. Oh, no, medevac. Don't fly through. No!
Oh, man, that was a good pickup, though. Loading him up in the medevac and dropping him on that tank. He was able to push all this back. So
absolutely.
Very well handled by Passion.
Trouble too, man. So I mean, picked up everything except for a Viking, and it's like if you're gonna send anything packing, it might as well be a lonely Viking, you know?
Yep. The Revelations and Anti-Reborn. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it.
Everything is money to these casters. I know, dude. That's the hype right there.
I just liked this game, man. It's easy to get excited about this game, even if it's just a sick mind shot.
You get, like, if you think we're hyped now, man, get some disruptors out, and then it's just all fucking bets are off.
Wait till a neural happens, dude. God forbid a neural happens, because we go apeshit. No, I'm just kidding.
I know, yeah, we get fucking stupid when disruptors are out, and void rays, and all sorts of stuff, man.
All right, so Passion's gonna come in here and do a little bit of a drop. Oh shit, actually, this might get a little bit more damage done than I thought it would be, just because of how late he was to respond for it. Oh, these Vikings, though, are gonna be able to kill the medevac and at least leave these units trapped here. They're even gonna land.
Gonna lose a little bit across the map. That drop is, you know, doing significant damage, which is off of 9 workers going down and a couple of units. But Passion did kind of walk some of, like a tank and a couple of units down into this tank at the third. He's doing a good, okay, this tank comes out. Should be able to stop it. Go, Marauder, go. Now's your time to.
Yeah, but 14 SCVs, man, that's a pretty significant push, and he's done that like 3 or 4 times now, where he's just been able to push in with a pretty few amount of units and just get a lot of damage done. So
yeah,
Passion's pretty sick with them little aggression.
I gotta say, like,
it's money.
EATMYDICTION doing a yeah. That could it be money? EATMYDICTION doing a good job. He's only 8 workers down right now. Like we've seen, like 12 workers die, 18 workers die. You know what I'm saying? And it's like he's doing a good job of keeping it together. But Passion, you know, took that third base safely. Got it fully saturated now. 2 medevacs coming in. Does it get picked off?
Oh man, I thought he was gonna be able to pick one off full. It got really close, but he wasn't able to pick it off before it was able to unload. So Passion's gonna poke in here and see what damage he can get done. If he's not careful, this Viking's gonna be able to kill it. Okay, he was able to pull it back pretty quick. Man, so now we're just in this kind of awkward TVT stalemate where neither player can kind of attack in just yet.
I know, this is kind of, it's funny because this is kind of like what I was talking about. Like if you survive through the early game, this is what you end up with, is like biotank and like
whoever nails that tank positioning is gonna win the game pretty much.
Absolutely, man.
Oh shit, but EATMYDICTION is coming across with a pretty significant force. He doesn't have any medevacs though, so I'm not sure. Oh shit, a bit of a yin-yang move out. Here we go.
I know, right? And this does not favor Passion with just bio. These tanks are really going to reign supreme as they come into the natural here. We'll have to see. He decides to stim up. He's going to, you know, pretty much be able to have free reign on this third base. But these tanks just are probably going to be the MVP of the game here, man, as they get settled into position.
Oh, Goku 3, dude, I'm a fucking jackass.
Still, that's gonna be like, as you're signing off tonight, you're gonna be like, OG Goku 3. I will get it next time. I'm sorry, man.
All right, so EATMYDICTION just took out pretty much an entire SCV's line worth, but Passion just took out a base. So
yep,
I'm not sure which one does more damage at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and say the 21 SCVs, but there's really nothing to contest these tanks right here.
I know, right? But Passion, he has the more mobile force across the map. Like, he has these medevacs, he's got stim. He's got to make sure that he takes an okay fight here and doesn't lose too much as these SCVs start to kind of distract the Marines on what they're firing at. But it looks like with the, yeah, he's going to be able to clean all this up. And honestly, the tanks just don't, okay, they're actually dead. But
yeah, EATMYDICTION right there went to go for the medevacs instead, and he got 2 of them, but in the process lost all of his ground units. So I'm not saying that was necessarily the wrong move, but that's why he lost that fight right there, is he chose to target fire 2 of those medevacs, and now he doesn't have any bio, so.
Yep, and this is, I mean, he's just sitting on top of the production. I gotta say, I'm really favoring Passion in this, as those Marines are just carving through. They are able to kind of clean this up. Is he gonna? Nope.
Oh
Medevac
man.
going down.
Between those SCVs pulling the boys,
There
it still just wasn't enough. All right, Psionic Aftermath will take game number 2, and now we are tied in this clan.